They don't take time to and if you add fresh herbs a little too early, they can bitter on you. Okay, they can bitter on you a little bit. So that's why I add fresh herbs at the end. Okay, cool. So always remember when you're cooking, is why is this not shutting? Layer your flavors all the way through. It's like that sandwich we just made, you guys. That sandwich you just made. We had a really nice whole grain club roll. Now, if we warm that up in the oven a little bit, then it got all those oils that you put in the butters and the shortening stuff and the flour that you made that bread with, get those all moving again, and you add flavor. And then we put an olive oil mayonnaise on there, more flavor. Then it was a candied bacon. I didn't have to take time to put maple syrup and 6 different spices on that bacon, but I did because it makes it better. So you get that sweet and savory and salty on your sandwich. You get fresh tomatoes, and then you have a little fillet that's got tomato powder and garlic and onion and stuff. So see what I'm saying? And then we put romaine lettuce on there. Romaine lettuce. You bite into that, you get
your toesies, Lena.
It makes fresh. And all those flavors work together. See what I'm saying? Onions can because what time of the year?
Because they're nice and fresh.
Well,
it's late in the season, so
they've been stored. They're in storage onions and stuff like that, and that's exactly what. And what's happening to the onion? What did he tap? That onion probably started like this, and now it's getting smaller and smaller. What's happening to the onion?
no.
Water is, it's getting drier and drier. Water is dissipating. So if water is dissipating, what's happening? And flavor is intensifying.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It's like a natural reduction.
Is it good?
I like storage onions better, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Listen to those guys.
I think he's gonna squeeze.
That was Sterling.
Yeah.
He wants to play rougher. And then now if you taste it, we didn't taste a little orange. We didn't taste a little orange. Imagine if we didn't squeeze some orange on that.
Oh.
Taste it just with this orange zest on it. How much different that is.
Pepper.
Where'd you get that?
It's a loose pepper.
It's a loose.
Isn't that cool? I cook a lot with citrus. Lemon, lime, orange. I drive it. Maybe it's my time in Florida that I spent there. Maybe that's where I went. That's because I went to school in Florida. I like a lot of citrus for my stuff. It's fresh. Citrus is some of the most inexpensive stuff at the grocery store, and I always zest. I pay for that whole orange. Why would I leave the zest on? Throw the zest in the garbage when I can use that? It's a wonderful little tool, and the amount of people that don't use this tool is crazy to me. So it just drives more flavor. It adds fresh. Put a little of that in your coffee in the morning. On the way to school. Just adds. It adds.
But at the same time, you put your bourbon in it.
Well, coffee would be probably more Kahlua or Bailey's. Would probably be more up our alley. What you say?
Hey, whatever comes out of the still goes in the coffee.
So now remember that too, you guys. Now the next time you have like a raw piece of chicken. Now you notice you said when you cook stuff or something, sometimes it's really raw on the inside. Turn your oven on, do your pan searing, get your color and stuff with it, and then turn your oven on like 325 degrees and take the whole saute pan and stick it right in the oven to finish it. Okay? Then you won't get so much. Otherwise, take your chicken breast, or make sure you look at a chicken breast. It's cut off the bird up here, and it's much thicker up at the clavicle or shoulder end of the bird than it is right down the ribs. And you see it comes down to almost like that. So what a lot of people do is pound that up. You notice they put it between 2 plastic pieces of paper, pieces of plastic, and they pound up to get it nice level. So the same reason we want to cut our vegetables.
So you can cook it through
same size. So it all cooks through evenly. So a lot of time when I'm cooking a chicken breast, I'll marinate it for a little while, salt, pepper, and what was the other one we used to use on there? Garlic, salt, pepper, onion. That's another good one. I'll put another little herb on it. Some of my favorite herbs for chicken are sage, rosemary, oregano. And I'll let that sit for 10-15 minutes. And I'll dredge it a little bit of flour, just a little bit of flour, not too much. And I'll knock excess off right in a nice sauté pan. That's got your oil, and I did a combination of what kind of oils?
Canola and olive extra virgin.
Yeah. I mean, just because I want the benefits of the flavor of olive oil, but I also want the heating capacity of a canola oil. And then saute it to nice and golden brown, because remember, we want that crust on there. You see that?